From May 16th to May 23rd, you can take on Gilded Voyages, which are going to pay you so much gold in like the time that it takes to do one. In fact, that you get one for all 4 major factions in the game as well. Now, the way to find these Gilded Voyages is by going to the quest table on your ship, and you should see there it is advertised. It's a 7-day event only. You can also find it in the Voyages tab if you go all the way to the right to Special Voyages and then go to Limited Voyages, and you'll find you have one for Athena's Fortune, one for Gold Hoarders, one for Merchants Alliance, and you also have one for Order of Souls. You can do 4 of these. Well, all 4 of them, technically. Now, before you begin one, you should know that these are quite long, so they do take some time. I did an hour-long voyage for the Athena's Fortune one, and that's the one I went and dived to the location to start. Before you begin, you should raise your emissary flag for the, company that you're sailing for so that you can get the insane amount of gold that you're going to get. And essentially, you just have to finish all the quests that come with doing these. They could be dig up quests, it could be hunt a skeleton, it can be whatever, right? So for my part, it had like a part 1, so I had to go to Plunder Valley and Discovery Ridge. And for the most part, I was finding treasure chests loaded with Athena's Fortune items, which usually sell for quite a hefty amount, so I was not complaining. It just might take you a lot of time to, navigate these maps and find these dig locations. If you know the maps well and you know how to find everything, it should be easy and quite succinct, and just a matter of getting these items to your ship, of course. The second quest I had a part of this voyage was actually a Ashen Lord, the Duchess, which is super easy to fight because it's like catered for like, a solo player, at least for me. So it didn't take me too long, maybe spent like 4 or 5 minutes killing this thing and the army of skeletons that I had to go through before it would spawn. But upon its defeat, it also drops, a couple rewards that are based for Athena's Fortune. At least in this case, if you're doing one of the other, companies, you should have loot that is specific to those companies, which is great because everything is going to have a bonus when you sell it. Now, after I finished the initial 2 quests, I was given 3 more, so 2 more places where I had to go to dig up 3 treasures, and also a Merchants Alliance one, which was quite odd, but it's something that is required to finish the voyage. If you want to finish the voyage, you have to do every single quest that you get from it. If you do not do so, you won't get the tattoo reward, which you'll get for completing just one of these voyages to completion. If you forgot what the tattoo looks like, it's basically this. Towards the end on my second part of digging these things up, I was starting to find actual chests of legends. Like, it was crazy. I was getting like so many of these. I think at the end I had 4 of them. I literally had 5 chests stacked with like 3 pieces of Athena's Fortune loot, as well as 4 chests of legends. Now, since I'm not normally used to picking up loot of this nature, I was very curious as how much all of this would sell for. So once I got to grade 5 for Athena's Fortune and I did all the dig up things, everything but the Merchant Alliance one, which I actually skipped because I'm bad, you can actually see that I was getting a shitload of gold. I started from like 9 million on the dot basically. And as I was selling this, I just saw that number just like fly up. I was like, okay, wait, there's like multiple things dropping like almost 10k for like a single thing in each chest. So like just the singular chests were selling for like 30k gold. And then the chests of legends was selling for like, like 45,000 gold. So all in all, at the end of this entire thing, I checked my captain's logbook to see how much gold I had made in the session doing only this. And you can see here, it says I made 428,000 gold for an hour of playing. An hour of digging stuff up and sailing around, I made 428,000 gold. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I also got an insane amount of levels for Athena's Fortune. Like, this thing was the coolest thing to watch. I was like, what? What? Dude, that felt so good. So all in all, that is how you can start your Gilded Voyages and why you should do them, because you can benefit a ton from this. Just don't get attacked by other players. Simple. Just, just survive, I guess. I hope you guys have a good one. Good luck, and thank you so much for watching.